Hey guys, huge Munchkin here with another card reveal. Let's just jump right into it. We have a lot of cards that are going to be displayed today, so I don't want to take too much of your time. First card revealed is the legendary Loa for Druid, Gonk the Raptor. 7 mana, 4/9. After your hero attacks and kills a minion, it may attack again. I had to really think about this card. It was a card that was hard for me to decipher what it could be. I look at this and I definitely know that you could add on the same turn like Nash if you don't have Malfurion already to use his hero power. You could use something like Double Claw. You play this, and then your next turn you play Bite into Nash and Double Claw, and then you just get this huge attack that just can attack and constantly keep attacking minions. Is it good? I still don't know. It's a very powerful effect to be able to clear the board with just your hero power, and Druid has a lot of ways to maintain their health at very high amounts with their armor gain. I just don't know if this is going to see play. The great thing about it is it's a board clear in essence, and Druid does not have board clear. They have board stalls, and then they have Starfire, but they don't have a real board clear, and this could get a board clear. Or you do this and you get Double Claw, for example, you've just cleared the board for 4 and you have a 4/9 on the field. Yes, you will be taking a lot of damage, but again, you work your way up to it by gaining a bunch of armor. I don't know if it's going to see play. If you get it on day 1 in your packs, I would keep it at least for the first season just to see where it plays out. It will see a lot of experimentation in the first couple of weeks for sure. I don't know, again, if this is going to be a powerful card or it's going to be a subpar card. So we have yet to see, but keep an eye out for this one. A new card that has been revealed for Shaman is the Elemental Bog Slosher. 3 mana, 3/3 with Battle Cry. Return a friendly minion to your hand. Give it +2/+2. Can anyone say Grumble Jr.? No, I'm just kidding. It's definitely not as powerful as Grumble, but returning something to your hand and giving it +2/+2, that's something pretty powerful. We've seen bounce effects with Panda and with some of the rogue cards, but it's mostly just returning it to your hand. It's definitely a lot more powerful than Youthful Brewmaster, the 2 mana 3/2 Panda that we normally see. I like this because it does give a minion +2/+2, brings it back to your hand, and especially with Elemental Synergy, you get another Elemental Battle Cry. Is it going to see play? I would think so. If people are going to make an Elemental deck, this is probably going to go in it. It may not be a 2 of, probably a 1 of, but returning something to your hand and then giving it +2/+2 and playing it again. I could see something like Blaze Caller. You bring back your Blaze Caller on turn 10 and you play it after you play Bog Slosher. Let's say he's at 1 health. You bring it back to your hand and then he becomes an 8/8, and you also get the Battle Cry of dealing 5 damage to either an opponent or a minion. So it could be powerful. I've yet to see. Keep an eye out for this one. The next card revealed is Linecracker, 7 mana, 5/10 with the Overkill, double this minion's attack. I kind of look at this and it's the same cost as Gazrilla for Hunter. I don't know if you remember that card. And whenever it takes damage, double its attack. Obviously way more powerful than this. I don't see this seeing any play in Constructed. This is mostly an arena card right now. With that 10 health, maybe you could see it in a Double Inner Fire deck or a Resurrection deck with Priest. Other than that, I don't see this in any Constructed play from my knowledge. It is an odd card, so maybe Odd Warrior would like to throw it in its deck. I don't know. It's just kind of a meh card, to be honest. It can be very powerful, but for 7 mana, getting a 5/10 that has an Overkill, double its minion's attack, it's not that great. Now, if it had an Overkill of double its minion's health, that would be different. I think that would see a lot of play, but it's just double a minion's attack, and to get its full effect, you would have to attack into like 3 different minions before you could really go face, and by then I'm sure it will be gone faster than you can blink an eye. So again, Fun arena card, not going to see constructed play. The next card, The Undertaker. I love the name of this card. 8 mana, 8/5 with the battle cry. Gain the death rattle effects of 3 minions that died this game. Whew, that is actually pretty powerful. I look at this and you could combo it off in Wild for sure, because things like Sylvanas, things like Sneeds, and also with Silver Vanguard playing those minions, and most of the time they're going to be silenced, so they're going to be out of silence cards by the time that you play Undertaker, and you play that and you gain the death rattle effects of all of those minions. It could be very powerful. It could be a huge board swing. I really like the flavor of this card. It's going to see a lot of play, and it's a must craft on day one from me. Have fun with this card. I know I am. And just experiment. What 3 minions do you want that have death rattle that you want Undertaker to have? Leave it in the comments below. I want to hear from you. Next card revealed is Sand Drudge. Whenever you cast a spell, summon a 1/1 zombie with Taunt. Really like this card. It kind of puts Violet Teacher to shame. The only sad thing is this is a priest, so you can't really buff your 1/1 minions like you can in Druid, but you can buff the crap out of Sand Drudge by putting Power Word Shields and extra arms and just buffing this card. And it's whenever you cast a spell, so it doesn't even have to target this. It could target your other minions. I really like this card, especially since Priest has a lot of really cheap spells, playing this out and just getting a whole bunch of 1/1 zombies. And the great thing is they're not just 1/1 zombies, they're 1/1 zombies with Taunt, so they can possibly save you from getting a whole bunch of damage in. Really great card. And even in Arena, this could be a very powerful card. Obviously not as many spells, and just in case you need that little taunt, you've got it with Sand Drudge. Really like this card. It's going to see a lot of experimentation in Priest. Maybe not a lot of play yet, because, you know, OTK still exists for Priest, and a lot of combo decks exist for Priest. I know WoW Hobbs, again, I'm going to mention his name. If you haven't checked him out, go check this guy's channel out. Really great Hearthstone player, loves Priest. He's probably going to experiment with this for sure. So if you want to see its full value, go check out WoW Hobbs. Next card for Priest is Regenerate, a 0 mana spell. It goes with the last card we talked about. If you cast it, you could cast it on the same turn, getting a 1/1 zombie with Taunt. I don't know if this is going to see a lot of play. Priest has a lot of cheap 0 mana spells like Topsy-Turvy, and Circle of Healing puts this one to shame. The only difference is this one can go face, but with Circle of Healing in the set, I don't think that Regenerate is going to see any play. Definitely not going to see play in Arena. If you get this in Arena, you got some horrible choices. This is not going to see any Arena play, and it's not going to see any constructed play as well. It's just a pack filler for Priest. Next card revealed is Mosh-Og Announcer, 5 mana, 6/5. Enemies attacking this have a 50% chance to attack someone else. Now, I don't know if it's attacking another enemy, someone else, or just anybody, someone else. So this could be pretty powerful. I really like that it could attack anything, including possibly your enemy hero attacking himself. That would be pretty amazing. I could see this seeing some play. It's a good statted minion, 5 mana, 6/5. That's not bad. And having the chance for something to attack something else for a possible win could be game changing. I could see this in some decks. I don't know what decks, but it is powerful enough to see play in some decks. In Arena, I definitely see this being played. It's a great statted minion, and having 50% chance to attack someone else is pretty powerful. And it says enemies, not your minions. And that's the big thing about this card that's great. I like this card. I love the flavor of this card. And I'm going to try to put it in some decks. This is something that I want to do myself. It's up to you. I say keep it if you pull it from a pack. Don't disenchant this just yet. Wait the season out and let's see what happens. Next card revealed is for Druid, Mark of the Loa. 4 mana spell. Choose one. give a minion +2/+4 and taunt, or summon 2 3/2 raptors. Hey, guess what? Token Druid just got a new card. Yay! Honestly, this is pretty powerful. Summoning 2 3/2 raptors in one card is pretty powerful. And in case you need a defensive option or you want to buff a minion, Mark of the Loa can do that for +2/+4 and taunt. I like this card. It may not see a lot of play, but in Token Druid for Wild, quite possibly it will see play. And even in Standard, if Token Druid goes off, getting those 2 3/2 raptors in one card is pretty powerful. But other than that, I don't know if this is going to see any play in control decks. We'll have yet to see. It's just kind of expensive, and there's a lot more 4-mana spells that could be in the place of this. For example, like Branching Paths easily outdoes this. I've yet to see what this will be. In Arena, this is going to be a very, very powerful card. Having that flexibility of getting 2 minions or getting +2/+4 and taunt. Always getting buffs in Arena is very powerful, so I could see this being played there. Again, in any other control decks for Druid, I don't think this is going to see any play, but Token Druids in both Wild and Standard, I could see play. And last card for today is Snapjaw Shellfighter. 5 mana, 3/8. Whenever an adjacent minion takes damage, this minion takes it instead. When I see this minion, I think of the old Grand Tournament card, Bolf Ramshield, 6 mana, 3/9. Whenever your hero takes damage, this minion takes it instead. And that never saw play. But this one is very interesting. It says whenever an adjacent minion takes damage, this minion takes it instead. And the stats are really high for 5 mana, a 3/8, which is fantastic. And just putting it in between 2 minions that you want to keep alive is great. I even see this being played in Odd Paladin, believe it or not. If you want to keep 2 of your Silver Hand recruits for that level up the next turn, I could see this even being played in Odd Rogue. Just keeping those little minions just to keep going face. I think of it kind of like Fungalmancer in a way where it saves your minions. Yeah, they don't get the buff to attack, but having them stay on the field is pretty powerful. I think this will see some experimentation. I don't know if it will stick as the seasons continue, but it's a cool card. If you get it on your packs day one, I would say keep it until the end of the season at least to see if it sees any play. Have some fun with it. It is a neutral, so it can be put into almost any deck. Also, this is a great card for Arena. I really like this. Your minions can just instantly trade in to other minions while this one just takes the damage, and most likely it will live with that 8 health in the early game. Great card. Again, constructed mode, it will see experimentation. Maybe it won't stick, maybe it will. And Arena, definitely a good pick. But I would still choose the Fungalmancer over this any day of the week. It's still a great card, and I look forward to seeing it on the battlefield. Thank you so much for watching, guys. That's all the cards that have been revealed for this video. I greatly appreciate you stopping by, giving all the love and support and comments that you've been giving me in the last videos. Again, there will be a video giving a 5-star rank for each card in a later video. It will be when all of the cards have been revealed. It'll be right before the set comes out. The new set is very close at hand. I hope you guys are excited for Rastakhan's Rumble as I am. I cannot wait to get the cards and play with them. And until next time, take care.